No, let me stop. Alexa, turn on the kitchen lights. What's up, YouTube? Another video here. I'm just here, I guess I wanted to document this, and it's, I don't know what I'm gonna name this video, but I decided that I wanted to go out and have a midnight snack. It's 10:14, it's not midnight yet. But I decided that I wanted to go out and get me some chips. Normally I don't like eating chips because I just feel like they're unhealthy. Sorry about that, my phone shut off because I ran out of storage space. I had too many videos in my phone. Shit sucks. They got this iPhone 11 Pro and it holds almost no data. It's ridiculous. I had a freaking HTC One and a freaking Galaxy S9 that held more information than these damn phones. Shit is ridiculous. But anyways, Kenny KO, The Dark Side of Dan Bilzerian. I gotta watch that later. Anyways, I usually don't like to eat chips, and it's because I feel like they're unhealthy. Now, I don't eat stuff, a lot of times, I don't eat stuff because I feel it's unhealthy for my body. It's not because I'm trying to stick to some strict diet. It's just that when I eat it, I feel like I'm putting trash in my body. That's just how I feel personally. You know, some other guy could eat chips, you know, some other guy or girl could eat chips and be just fine. Me personally, I feel like I'm doing my body wrong by eating it. Like, I can't get over the thought of putting these processed chips and stuff in my stomach with all these high levels of salt and stuff like that. It's like a guilt sets in, but I love chips. But I don't not eat things because I'm trying to be this perfect idea of a bodybuilder. Like, that's not why I don't do certain things. I do it because of how my mind sort of attacks me when I do eat it. My mind attacks me with these crazy bouts of guilt. Like, bruh, okay, you're 10 chips in, that's enough. But today, I wanted to eat some chips. And I also got me something else. Got me a Reese cup. Yep, king size. And I wanted to make a video with me eating this stuff because I don't want people to feel like that if you're a bodybuilder, if you're, you know, into fitness and you have a fitness page that you have to be this perfect person and people think you don't eat junk food, that you have some kind of boring life and shit like that. Very rarely do I eat junk food just because I like to eat healthy. I like to be healthy. I used to eat junk food all the time. I used to carry a whole bag of junk food around with me. I used to freaking eat the hot jalapeno Cheetos and Doritos and shit all day. Like, that was my thing, you know. And if anybody messed with my snack bag, like, I was ready to flip out. So, but over the years, I got more health conscious and more. I was always health conscious, but I got more into actually practicing the things that I knew about health. And it just became habitual. And so now I barely get cravings for stuff like this. I don't even get urges to eat this kind of stuff. Like, just, I don't know. Because I know it doesn't belong in my body. Lately, I haven't been interested in eating anything unless it comes from the earth. Unless it's been meat, some kind of fresh meat or something that comes from the earth. I'm just really not interested in eating it. But tonight I had desire for some chips, and to be completely honest, I've had a desire for chips for the past 7 days. Sometimes I buy snacks when we do the big food shop because I'm like, at some point I'm gonna want it, and then it ends up sitting in the cabinet for 2 or 3 weeks, and then the kids end up eating it, end up giving it to them. Sometimes when I'm in the store, I buy stuff and I think I'm gonna eat it, but it ends up just sitting there, and either my kids or my wife eats it. So today I'm eating some chips because, like I said, and some chocolate because I don't want, like I said, people to think that to be a bodybuilder you have to live this perfect lifestyle and that you can't like eat chips and shit. Like, it's potato chips. Yeah, it's a process, but so is white rice, and bodybuilders eat a whole lot of that shit. You know, so I know some bodybuilders who drink, smoke cigarettes. I smoke cigarettes. I'm actually trying to quit. That's not even something that I wanted to tell people. But I smoke cigarettes, It is what it is. Like, we all have our things that we struggle with. But as far as eating this kind of shit, I feel like the wrong foods and the wrong combination of foods are more deadly than cigarettes ever will be. I don't care what scientists say and doctors say. Food is more dangerous than smoking and drinking alcohol. I can guarantee you that. There are people in the hospital right now who are, how many people are in the hospital for health problems, for dietary issues, not for smoking. A poor diet will kill you quicker than any cigarette ever will. That's a fact. That is a medical fact. So that's why I don't think cigarettes is a real big thing. But, like, I got time. But when it comes to this shit, when it comes to food and diet, I think it's very important that we stay on top of it because it's important. It's a big thing. And the thing about food is that it's really deceptive because a lot of people don't think it's bad for you because it's something that you have to do. It's something you have to do every day. And that's why it's so, seductive and deceptive in the way that it kills people and, hospitalizes people. Because you don't realize that a lot of your health issues and cancers and, depression and mood swings and all of that stuff come from the stuff that you eat. Behavioral issues in children comes from the stuff they eat. Sugar and all kind of stuff. Hair loss, everything. You can get that from sugar. So diet is very important. So if you have a poor diet and you're condemning someone who smokes or drinks or smokes crack, you should probably check yourself because you're probably going to end up in the hospital way faster than they will. But anyways, like I said, I don't want people to think that bodybuilding is some boring lifestyle. You can't eat junk food. You can eat junk food. You got to do all things in moderation. And even though I can eat junk food, I choose not to because I just don't like this kind of stuff anymore. I think it's because I used to eat so much of it that one thing about me is I'm an extremist and I do things over and over and over and over and over so much to the point where I get so sick of it, I put it down forever. And that's usually what happens. I used to eat Doritos and cheese and Cheetos every single day. I ate a bag of Cheetos and Doritos, at least a half a bag every single day without fail. I had to have something cheesy. And now I think I did it so much, I just got a real disgust and disdain for that kind of stuff. I think I overdid it. I outdid myself. And so now it disgusts me, So, but every once in a while I do get a craving for some regular chips. So I did get these honey sriracha. I normally don't get chips with cheese in them anymore. Like, they just don't turn me on how they used to. Anyways, I wanted y'all to enjoy me. I keep looking at this side of the camera because I'm looking at myself. There's no camera over here. I keep forgetting that it's right here. But whatever. I want you guys to enjoy this 1025 snack with me. So, I'm not going to eat all of these just because, first of all, these things don't taste anywhere near how I remember them tasting. These things used to be really good. Now they're all fucking bland. These things don't taste anything like how I remember them tasting. It's either my taste buds have changed for them or they changed the flavor with these and they don't make them as hot as they used to. I see one that looked like it got a lot of seasoning on it. Let me see. Yeah, they definitely changed the flavor in these. Because now they're just hot. They don't even have that sweet taste they used to have to them anymore. It's just bullshit. So much for that. And this is why junk food is just no good. Because it's just, like, it's appealing. And then you go get the shit. And then you be disappointed. Like, I'm disappointed with the taste. Wasting my money. Not to mention the shit ain't good for me any fucking ways. If it's not gonna be good for me, at least let it fucking taste good. These don't even taste good. They taste nothing like how I remember them tasting. Shit is disappointing. Now let's hope these fucking Reese cups taste how they. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. I got the wrong shit. I got the wrong Reese cup. See, I'm so used to not buying junk food that I'm grabbing the wrong shit. Peanut butter lovers. These are not even covered in fucking chocolate. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, they are. They do have chocolate on them. They just got an extra layer of peanut butter on them. Well, let's see how these taste. I really feel like I just wasted my time and my money, even going out to the store this freaking late. But, I mean, I guess it don't taste so bad, but when you have a certain taste for something and you gotta actually eat it and it don't taste like what you wanted it to taste like I wanted just a regular fucking Reese cup. I didn't want an extra layer of peanut butter on my shit. It's probably not even real peanut butter, so I'm probably not even getting any real protein from it. So I can't even sit here and say, well, at least I got protein from it, because I probably didn't. It's probably some fucking peanut butter paste or some shit. Peanut paste. Well, that was disappointing. And I'll probably end up giving that shit to the kids. This is bullshit. Anyways, that's my midnight snack. I was going to get on here and talk about something else. I actually wanted to talk about female bodybuilders. I'm probably going to be doing videos on a lot of female bodybuilders soon. Female bodybuilding is just something that really interests me. And I think it's not spoken about enough. And so I want to start creating content, for female bodybuilders and creating content about female bodybuilders, because there's like I said, there's not a lot of content out there, and that's not the reason I'm doing it. The reason I'm doing it is because I feel like female bodybuilders are shunned and looked at a certain way because they got muscle. They're females with muscle and stuff like that. And, being a bodybuilder and being a father of 4 daughters, and I like knowing that one day when one of them grows up, one of them is going to want to be a bodybuilder. I just feel that in my heart of hearts. I just feel like that's what it's going to be, that one of them is going to pick it up. I got 4 girls. One of them is going to follow dad at least, But other than that, besides that, I just have a real heart for female bodybuilders. I feel like they look down upon. A lot of people sexualize them and stuff like that. I think it's wrong, They sexualize what they're doing. Like, that's not attractive, that's not this, and that's not that. Because they're looking at women in a sexual way rather than looking at a woman who's trying to, set her mark in the world and be something great. You're like, that's not attractive, as if she was doing it to try to attract you in the first place, And I just think it's wrong. If we looked at people as human beings, we wouldn't see, oh, this female bodybuilder, oh, she's got manly characteristics, she's got manly features, and it's like, who the fuck cares? She's okay, whatever. And you're not gonna date her, so what's the problem? I feel like female bodybuilders and stuff are looked down upon, and they're not embraced as much as male bodybuilders are, and male bodybuilders aren't even embraced that much. But people like guys with muscle, you know. I see videos all the time referring to, you know, women taking steroids and things that happen to their, you know, certain side effects that they get, things that happen to their genitals and their voice and their features, and you know. And but when it comes to men, you know, men have side effects, and nobody, you know, nobody ridicules them for that. They just try to find out ways to help them fix it. You know, if you get gyno, you can do this. If your natural testosterone doesn't come back on, you can do this. You know, if your balls shrink, you can do this. But when it comes to women, it's like, oh, don't take that stuff. You're gonna get this and you're gonna get that, and she's manly and that's unattractive. And I really just think it's wrong that a woman can't just love fitness. You know, and I feel like I'm gonna save it for another video, but just one more thing is like, you know, people act like women aren't born with muscles. You know, it's just like the same fucking muscle that moves your shoulder moves her shoulder. The same muscle that flexes when you stretch your quad out, you know, flexes when she stretches her quad out. So she's born with the muscle. The muscle is under there. It's just covered in a layer of, you know, fat or water or whatever it is extra that women are born with. And a woman puts in the work to actually build that muscle up so you can see it and sculpt it out, sculpt that muscle out. I think is a respectable thing. And, you know, it's not like she, like I said, it's not like she got muscle implants. She just worked them hard enough to build the muscle up so that you could see it. You know, and I just think it's wrong the way people talk about female bodybuilders, and just, I don't know. I really have a heart for them, and that's it. So I want to start creating content on female bodybuilders. I feel like some of the people who do create the content are doing it just to put those ladies on the spot, and to kind of ridicule them and like, oh, did you get the side effects? And they have this fucking foreboding, you know, demeanor with it, like, you know, the can we see type of shit. You know, it's like, instead of just really embracing, you know, these women's passion, and their gift and their genetics and everything else that they have to bring to the world of bodybuilding, and showing us something different, and showing us the limits of the female body, how far the female body can actually go, how strong can a female body actually get. And it takes a special kind of person to put their own self at risk to show that to the world, you know? Just like it takes a special type of person, you know, like a Ronnie Coleman, to push past all of those limits, the Ronnie Colemans and the Larry Wheels that push past those limits to show us the how far human potential can actually go, because a lot of people are scared to take those risks. And the fact that these women are willing to take those risks, you know, it makes me have a lot of respect for them. And I think enough people don't respect women in bodybuilding, you know. So, but I wanna start creating content on that stuff. But I ain't gonna get too deep into it. That's gonna be for another video. I just wanted to share my little midnight snack with y'all. I had some honey sriracha chips, kettle cooked, airs. Maybe that's why. Wait a minute. Wait, there's another brand of kettle cooked chips, right? I think there's another brand. I think that might be why. Do they have another brand of kettle cooked honey sriracha? Maybe that's why them shits taste like that. They don't taste as good. Because they have just kettle cooked, right? Isn't that a brand? If it is, let me know down in the comments. Maybe they, because I know hers chips makes their chips a whole lot different, and they're a whole lot saltier too. I don't fucking like them. I don't like their kettle cooked brand. So I could be, maybe I got the wrong brand. I don't know. I'm gonna check. But anyways, that's it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, you don't have to live a boring life of fucking chicken and rice every single day just because you're a bodybuilder. You can eat other shit, okay? You can eat chocolate. You can eat chips. Just do everything in moderation. The same way these motherfuckers do steroids, do it in moderation. You know, if you putting all these fucking steroids in your body, I'm pretty sure you can eat fucking honey sriracha chips. I don't do steroids. Not yet. But I do plan on it. So like, comment, subscribe down below. Share the video if you like. And I guess I'll see you on the next one, man. Peace.